Yo, it's your man, Ross here, y'all. Today I'm talking about words, you dig? Words and the power that they bring, you feel me? Words and the joy that they bring, words and the hate that they bring, you feel me? Words and the jealousy and the envy and the poison and the good and the riches and the greatness and the most precious things that they bring, you feel me? And you see how a word can take your mind so many places. You feel me? It can make you feel so many things. Can make you feel love. Can make you feel hate. Can make you feel things that you appreciate. You feel me? Like that's what a word does. Like a word is deeper than we think it is. Like that's why it's important. Like people don't say certain things. That's why some people don't like cussing. I don't blame them. You feel me? I don't blame them. You feel me? They feel like they cursing themselves. They don't want to curse. They don't want to cuss anyone out. Like sometimes it's necessary in my eyes, but most people's eyes, it should be no cussing, period. You feel me? It should be no cussing in certain vicinities, you feel me? In certain areas, you feel me? You shouldn't be doing that in no church. You shouldn't be doing that in public. You shouldn't be doing that in private. You shouldn't be doing it nowhere. But, sometimes that party to come out of you just to get some things correct in the line, if you ask me. You feel me? So, watching what you say is very thoughtful because it's like watching what you think. Like, if you think a certain way, right? Think about how you think. How you feel when you thinking? How you feel when you thinking the wrong stuff? You feel bad? How you feel when you thinking about something, doing something that's not good? You feel bad. You feel me? And you thinking words, right? That's why I like reading so much, because you thinking with words, like you seeing the words, so you thinking with words. So let's get on our word vocabulary. Let's get on how we think. Let's get on how we feel. Let's get on how we move, so we can have a word play that's helpful to our life. You dig? And the more helpful this is, the better that we can just move and ponder on things that's good. Like, I got like a list of cards that I use, right? And these cards just help me to think, like just certain, like see them words, like seeing that quote just woke my brain up a little bit more. It helped my day go by a little bit smooth, you feel me? Because now I got words of wisdom. That's why I like giving out this type of stuff, you feel me? Like whatever you want, you give out. So me giving out this, it never end. I don't care how many views I get, you feel me? It'll never end because I always want to give at the minimum of what? One day out of the week, 5 days out of the week, you feel me? So I'm going to do that, you feel me? I'm going to put that time in to have those positive thoughts, give somebody else some positive thoughts. This keep me alive, this keep y'all alive, this keep you want to go, this keep me want to go, you feel me? Like just simple things, like everybody don't want everything to be major and big until it becoming that, you dig? But starting from the soil, you got to plant your seeds. So this how it look. But the word is always the same, you feel me? I'm still of good nature. I still feel good in this mind state. You feel me? I'm still good and I'm still grateful for the present moment, you did? Because it could be worse. I could have less. I could not know nothing. I could not even be able to see, to hear. You feel me? To feel. So knowing that those words that you got in your brain and you using them for good, it just keep lifting you up. It just keep lifting you up. Like that's why I said I didn't want to be the joke no more. I always be the class clown, like, nah, I'm taking shit serious now. It's time to take shit serious. So I watch how I think. You feel me? I watch how I feel. I watch who I let around me. You feel me? Because I know how they words is. They like saying shit that people, like, you been learning some people how they word play just all fucked up. Everything they saying is about somebody else, some hating shit just to get you riled up. And they doing this off of their words, off what they saying. So why words so important? What they say God said, create light and created light. God created the sun, he created the sun. God said create this animal, create that animal. Like this sound about right. Like he gotta be that powerful, because how else could it happen unless he said it? You feel me? So if you don't say it, man, it won't happen. If you say it, it's gonna happen. So always keep your mind on doing what you wanna do, not what you don't wanna do. Always say what you want, always get in line with what you want. You feel me? That's what you want. Think about that all day. I don't care who in front of you. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what your environment looking like. Think about that all day. And you're going to eventually become in line with it, because it's how you thinking. And so that's how you radiating. You feel me? It take a long time to get us like this. That's why it take a lot to get us out of this. You feel me? We've been trained to not want to do this. Go places that we are not, that we don't want to be at. First school was fun as a motherfucker. Going, leaving the house, going to school, being like kids. By the way, like, man, I'm sick of that shit. I don't want to go to school no more. You feel me? You tired of that shit. But you kept going. You feel me? And after a while, you just kept going and just became a habit of yours. And then this shit transferred over to work. Now you going to work, go to a place that you don't want to go to every day. And you got them same emotions running through you, and you just there. For real, man. Y'all stop playing with y'all time and stop playing with y'all life, man. Think about the words that you are saying to yourself, to others, and mainly to yourself, because how you treat yourself is how you gonna treat others. You dig? If this video helped y'all in any kind of way, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Y'all see that? Let's go, man.